食咩啊？
牛辣野菜定食？你呢個呢？
It's me again, and today I am staying at Little Tai Hang for a one-night stay with my close friend from university. Let me take you on a quick tour of our room. This is the toilet. It's pretty standard, nothing too fancy. Here are the shower products. They use this brand called Aromatherapy Associates. Tonight, we can try out their shower range. So here we have a body wash, a conditioner, and a shampoo. Let's go here. So I think here you can put your own towels. This is a magnifying mirror, rather clean, so that's a good sign. And then here are their own branded amenities with nice kind of, I'd say, old school illustration styles. So 2 sets of toothbrushes, vanity kit, and a shower cap. Here we have a body lotion and a soap from the same brand. This room, and specifically, we have actually a mini kitchen. I'm kind of like, why are you hiding here? So we have, I'd say, microwave, or is it an oven? I think it's a microwave oven. And then here we have a cutting board, and then a toaster. Oh, 我哋可以買多士嘅. And we can actually boil our own water. I try not to use so much plastic bottles, so that would be great to boil our own water. Exhaust fan and a faucet. And a coffee machine, but I don't drink coffee. 有茶喎. Yep, Twinings tea. I'm not a fan, but maybe my friend will try it out. TV. And actually this is such, I don't know why she's still there. 點解要咁樣啦? There's a nice table. I think it's good to work here. Like I said, it's more of a service apartment type of design, like an open shelf. I guess you can put your books. And then a very nice bed. This is a queen size bed. I think it's just the right size for 2 people. I really love their choice of art prints. I think it's still very clean, but I don't know how to say it. Doesn't look like you bought it from IKEA. I'd say that's how I feel about it. Like, it's touch of modern and like still commercial. I feel like I am staying at a more luxurious place. Okay, let's also look at the view. Today is a really gloomy day. This is a really gloomy day, but still, what can we do? You just make the best out of it. Oh, and I look like a ghost now. So white. But this is the view. It's okay. I mean, at least you can see a little bit of the harbor, but it's like so misty, you can't really even see anything. What do you think about the hotel room?
好靚啊！
係咩？
有海景。
比我哋之前嗰啲好似細少少㗎。
張床細啲咯，但係呢個位都大啊，又有個廚房位。
And 似乾淨咯。
好新咁。
Oh, it's a checkered print bed sheets. Checkered print bed sheets with this cover. 係咪啊？叫咩 wool cover? So last time I've also reviewed the pillows. Let's try them out. So this is, I'd say, a medium hardness, also memory foam. And this is even harder. So last time I stayed at a hotel in Shatin, they gave me a soft pillow and a medium pillow, but here it's medium hardness and very, very stiff. The camera battery died. Here we continue. So here is the wardrobe department, and we have, you know, a selection of hangers and 2 sets of bathrobes. An iron and an iron board will be handy. And here is a Philips hairdryer, selection of plates. So this is a bigger plate, smaller plates, bowls, and then napkins, I'd say. And then a lot of cutlery. So if they have these, then I don't know why they don't have a frying pan. Or maybe I couldn't find it yet. Anyways, and there's quite a... Oh, okay, there's actually 2 frying pans. Okay, so sorry. There is actually frying pans. I mean, it should make more sense now. Last but not least is this fridge. I mean, usually at hotels they give you a very tiny fridge and it's not even cold enough. And here, this is a generous sized fridge. Really, you can pack like a good week's worth of groceries in here. Later on in the day, we're gonna go to Causeway Bay, which is quite nearby, so we're gonna take the tram and go eat. Another thing about this TV is that there is Apple TV. I think it'll be handy for those who use iPhones. We're watching Eternals. I've actually watched this already, but it's so good and there's Gemma Chan. So why not? We're gonna watch 30 minutes and then go out to have our afternoon tea. So pretty.
佢話反正都要等讀社喎，咪黐個字先咯。酒都未買㗎。
我應該哦，都係要排好耐。等咗幾耐我哋？
等咗個幾鐘，仲有得食啦。
你都冇講重點。
咩啊？
本身入唔到嚟個站。
係，本身入唔到嚟，你叫 last minute。49分，59分入到。
50。
呢個係咩？介紹下。
呢個我都唔知啊。
鹹蛋蜜醋多士，厚多士。我覺得
好似真係旅行。
係行咯。
唔使咯，唔影咯。
呢個係咩街？
人高㗎，大佬。We're buying our dinner because of social distancing. Now we can't eat at restaurants after 6 p.m. So there are no restaurants for us, so we have to deal with it. 可以買個細㗎。然後好似得呢個好飲，share 咯。
冇啊！你仲知唔知呢個？
Oh my god！ 錯，你個 popcorn 啊！
我買啦咁。
Oh my god， 係咪啊？
係啊。
唔係嗰隻味啊。
butter
得。
係喎，冇醋味喎。
我覺得冇咁好食㗎，你覺得咧？
係有醋。No。
Okay. We just got back to the hotel and I just wanted to show you what we bought. So after eating at After You, I decided to buy a box of pancake mix, but I won't be using it during our stay, but definitely will be bringing it home and cooking me and my mother some pancakes for breakfast at some point. So tonight we will have, we'll show you later, but 2 deep fried chicken drumsticks. Highly recommend this. Grapefruit soda. You can't buy it everywhere, but this one I got from Marketplace here in Hong Kong. Yeah, I don't know if Park and Shop and Welcome sells it, but it's usually sold when there are more Westerners living in that area. So I'll definitely tell you how Sissy feels about this later on. Because we had such a heavy and late dessert. We had heavy toast and ice. Shaved ice, so it was a huge portion, so we're very full. So we're just gonna share some sushi. For tomorrow, I thought we could do something because we have a kitchen here, so we're just gonna do something quick but still fancy, which is a ham and cheese toast. We brought some gourmet ham and cheese from the people at City Super. They recommended the Spanish cooked ham with this French emmental cheese, so I guess we're going for a French toast feel. And I'm gonna pan fry this tomorrow. You know why I'm wearing glasses? Because I was on work mode. Not the most ideal thing to bring to a staycation, but you just have to do it. Now I'm done with my emails and I'm ready to eat dinner and watch Eternals. What did I say? Yeah, I love you. I'm fresh out of the shower and I'm gonna get ready to get unready. So I'll do my nighttime skincare and do a face mask since it's a staycation. It's all about pampering, and I brought enough for the 2 of us, so 2 sheets of face mask coming up. Sissy's joining me. Sissy's joining me. Well, she takes it for granted that I bring all the goods. She doesn't bring anything. Sometimes she even forgets her toothbrush, which is very unsustainable. So this time she did bring one. This is not the first time we've stayed on a staycation. This is the 3rd time, and you know, we traveled before as well, but that didn't go well because I'm so high maintenance and I'm such a control freak, so I just fight. But then after that, we reconciled and became better friends. If I do speak Cantonese, it will be with English subtitles, which will be a heck of an effort. But anyways, so she didn't bring anything, and before we do our facial mask, I will just do what I usually do. So facial cleanser from Rituals, it's almost done, but yeah, they've been nice enough to give me another bottle, so I have one ready at home. Remember?
Massage.
Yeah, I will show you that massage step. Because we're 30 years old and 30 years old, turning 40 years old. But the good thing about this year, Sissy said, was that, you know, in the year of the tiger, Rams are gonna do very well in their careers, and there's apparently some love life, which I very lack. So we'll see. Maybe I don't need to use Tinder anymore. So foaming cleanser, and then I will carry on with this Korean toner, Centella Asiatica toner. 即雪草喎。係好好用，喺 HKTV I bought it from HKTV Mall and 平㗎，100度啊，and 好好用嘅。It's just only 3 ingredients。係啊， and you can try. And I hold, it's like very good for healing and calming. This is also packed with Centella asiatica, but what it's also packed with is plastics, which I really don't like, but I bought this a while ago, so I just want to finish them up, and this is a good time because I don't really like masks. So you just used really very little. What a little go of these. So this is what I do in the morning, but now I just practice it whenever I have product and I can really like massage. I use this one. So this is really good to like sculpt your cheekbones. I go around. Just a few. And then another thing is, like, give me force. Like, oh, like, okay, come here. Yeah, like, feel it, because this is your cheekbone. So, oh, we're like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so my first step would be using either your middle finger, just do a few, really push down there, because if it's like very like strained, then it will suck away, right? And you go, and then here, so like you're hollow, right? Hollow. If you want like a sharper V line, it really does work. It probably takes a week to see like visible difference, but like, but then you have to tuck in your chin a little bit. If not, there's no meat to. You should just pat your face, don't drag it. Oh dear, that's what people say. Some people say like don't even use towels because there's like a lot of bacteria, and then they use tissue, but I feel like that's quite wasteful. Anyways, do whatever you want, but still be considerate of the earth. Just be pretty, but Mother Earth needs to stay. I'm using these reusable cotton pads that I've used, I think, for almost 1.5 or 2 years. I think you can tell, like, I don't know if you can tell, but this is like shranked a bit more, so it's been used more, and this is a new batch, but I think this has been with me for a year, like used for a year. This is like 2 years, and it's still very, very good quality. And you put it in the washing machine. Voila! You put a generous amount. So Agoda 이거.
Okay.
Right? It's like has this very just natural scent. And I also like the minimal packaging. It's very aesthetically pleasing.
Simple.
I actually even try to find out who's the owner, just because maybe one day I can work for them. So I tracked down the CEO of it, and then I followed him on LinkedIn. Unfortunately, this is not gonna go to the recycling bin because it's made out of foil inside and it's printed, so you can't really recycle this. And there's one thing, I mean, it's handy, but also I don't like it, is that they have this extra piece of plastic in between the mask, so it's easier for you to peel it off. And we're actually gonna go watch something very, very retro, something only Hong Kong people would know, which is called Triumph in the Skies. But it's like the first season. It's called Cheung. I'm just gonna put like the cover here, Cheung. And I don't know why I started watching it. I think one thing, it's not because I love TVB. I don't like TVB. It's because I've been so obsessed with aviation stuff. So it's like vlogs of air hostess. Also, I've been really into like aviation geek kind of YouTubers. So yeah, I'm learning about Airbus 780 嗰啲，跟住又話唔知乜乜 engine. Hi! What time is it? 幾點啊？
12:09.
So it's 12:45. We watched 2 episodes of Triumph in the Skies. We're now up to episode 6. Yeah, before we sleep, I bought some magazines for work. One of the brands that I work for has some coverage, and at the same time might as well support like local newsstands and buy a few more magazines to do more research. So that's what I'll be doing, and after that I'll be sleeping. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Good night.
The next day.
Morning. I'm still very sleepy because if you didn't sleep too well, have to wake up soon and get on with the day. We still have breakfast to make. Oh, Tinhau. Getting ready. Oh, 三晒咗熱啲嘅。有 twins 啊。Time to say goodbye. Hi guys! Today is actually Friday, and so it's been a few days since I've stayed at Little Tai Hang. So here I'd like to make a quick summary of what I liked and what I didn't like. So this might be good pointers for you to consider if you do try to stay in this hotel. With my notes, the first thing that I liked about this hotel was that the staff were nice. I did went into the hotel earlier. Check-in times usually at 3 p.m. We went there at 12 to see if they'd let us in earlier. Unfortunately, our room was not ready by then, but by 1:30 p.m. they did call us while we were having lunch and said that the room is ready for us to use. So that was a very thoughtful gesture. Going into the room, like the actual experience of the staycation, I'd say is that the view was probably the nicest view I've stayed so far. So before, like in the past 12 months, I've stayed at the Hari, Sheraton, Cheung, and then also there's another one. There's another hotel in Sheraton, couldn't remember. In terms of like the price, considering the price, I'd say that this is the best view within, how do I say it? Like this is the best view that I've gotten with the price offered. And then the next thing would be that they had Apple TV. I'm not an iPhone user, but my friend who was staying with me was an iPhone user, so we could easily sync the phone to the TV, so we could easily watch things and stream things on Disney Plus. And last but not least, I'd say there has been like cabinets full of cutlery and plates, and there's sufficient cooking tools, pans, and like a electric stove. In this case, like I don't have to worry about not having a plate to eat, which sometimes is the case in hotels, or you have to request. So this encourages me to, you know, consume less plastic. I mean, that's probably why I'm saying this. Like, I could definitely maybe like cook some food or like reheat something. Just, yeah, automatically I won't be thinking about eating out or like getting takeaway. So I feel like these kind of cooking appliances ready for you makes you think about your dinner in a different way. It comes down to the things that I think could be improved, or just things that I just wasn't like too happy with. The room that I booked was a fairly large room, but the bed was not that large. It was a queen size bed, and for 2 people, if you're not a couple, it can be a bit too cozy. Not that I don't like my friend, it's just that I wish there was more space so we can like, you know, move around when we're not sleeping that well. And I feel like we're just like in one big ball, and then it gets too warm. The next thing that you should make note of is the walls are actually not, I'd say, very soundproof. Because I have heard like weird noises throughout the night. I think it's also the door is not that soundproof and the walls are not that soundproof. Luckily, we stayed on Monday and probably there wasn't too many visitors in, but I could assume that if it was during the peak season or a busier period, you might hear noises that you don't want to. With my previous staycation, the hotel had like water stations on each floor, and that was great, meaning that I don't have to go to the supermarket to buy a large bottle of water, nor do I have to consume the complimentary plastic water bottled waters within each room during your stay. And just this hotel did not provide that, and I was just slightly disappointed because I mean it's 2022 and we all could do better. So I hope there was something fun to watch, and I'll see you next time. Bye.